Do you remember when video games were a pastime? Sure, they still are now, but they make people money just by playing them and showing their reactions online. Well, here's the thing. Growing in the late 2000s and all the 2010s, I find that today I sit thinking about why games are so cash grabby, why games aren't fun to play, and why the person I'm watching on a platform is glazing and writing a trend so bad it makes whatever happened look good. Hello, everyone. I'm Savage Gaming A1. Now, the theme of this video may come across nostalgia bait or complaining, but I need to talk about something that's been bringing in my mind as I was doing my freshman year in college between my first and second semester. Long story short, in 2025, I lost 70% of my close friends after high school. And from a really young age, I wanted to be a video game developer or programmer. I still do, and I'm partly working on a game right now. But with this problem, this haymaker of a stalemate, I feel the need to come and say some things about the games, companies, and the atmosphere of the industry as a whole. All the way back in 2010, when Nintendo and Xbox 360 were coming to a new generation of gaming and PlayStation 4 moving the gaming space forward, I feel as if we lost some connection with what games were meant to be. An escape, a time waster, or fun with siblings and family members. Nowadays, games are for those who paid the price tag of $1,000 just to pay more to turn on the system and sign into a game they can't even play online without paying a subscription fee. Or when companies making games and having fun with people, the core part of its shareholders and its marketing scheme, flip the switch and not being able to play 80% of the games on the system. I'm looking at you, Nintendo. As I am making the art for my video game, I find it hard to have the motivation to work on anything related to the industry when you keep hearing about the layoffs and harassment and disappointment in players and low sales and the constant negativity. It's hard to be okay with making quality content when seeing others make rushed buggy trash to players and then hate them for it, but they need content because these multi-billion dollar companies can't make any good quality games without having layoffs or allegations, and the fans want more. And they would rather shoot out shit than make quality art and fun in-depth gameplay innovation. Not only that, but they sell you this product that's keeping in mind that you have to pay $10 to $30 fee subscription just to play the game online and sometimes offline. Let's say you want to play the new Pokemon game. Okay, well, you need to pay $450 to buy a Switch or a Switch 2. Then you have to buy a $70 to $80 game. Then, after all that, to use online features and software on the system, you have to pay $3 a month to $20 a year to use the system's features that you could have been using since 2005. It's outrageous. There is a happy ending to this video, though, and some problem solving for the industry, and a question for the viewers. Let's start with the problem solving. I've noticed a huge lack of human input in some decisions made at these big studio companies and how they fire people and replace them with artificial intelligence. Games are uh, games are an art, not an opportunity. They should be fun, not a drag to buy or watch. I get that AI lowers the cost of development, but the lack of human ideas is killing the dream of being a game dev or programmer. Rather than firing whole teams, maybe maybe evaluate the problem with the company, change course, and work as a team. The other problem I have is the cost of games and microtransactions. These two things are the death of a video game. From the price on release to the transactions in game, it can be dragging or overstimulating with how much the studio or person behind development drains your wallet. To fix this, without any other outside issues that may be political, economical, or anything in between. Just make games $50 to $60 max, or you have, or you have to classify them in a AAA, AA, or indie titles to give them price points more appealing to players. A AAA game could cost $60 to $80. Sure, a AA game needs to stay around the 50 to 30 price point, and the indie games can be anywhere from $30 to $6. Uh, as for microtransactions, just get rid of them and make DLC instead. Because of recent news about some people and having a hand in this kind of money making, it would just be better if companies got rid of it entirely. As for the prices of consoles, I can't say, as it is the one thing you need to play video games, so that's up to the company to decide. As for my last fix, make good quality games and start making them interesting. I've seen 5 games get shut down within 3 years of each other, uh, just because they were bad or they were a carbon copy of another popular game. We are near the end of the video, but before I go, I have a question for the viewer. Do you think video games are in their best state ever, or can the industry be changed, not for the customer, but for the player? Well, tell me your thoughts in the comments and hit that subscribe button. As f- as for I, will be making a video on my project codenamed Stampede. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye bye!